Sleep lie under my skin, make sure you try to conjure the wind and ease my mind. Whoa, somebody call out to your brother, he's calling out your name. Oh, hiding under the covers when no one has to blame. Oh, you couldn't help out your own neighbor, couldn't tell it to his face. You were fucked up by the blame. Oh, you cower in the corner, confide in your father, let it out and say, let it pass away. Sleep lie under my skin, make sure you try to conjure the wind and ease my mind. Whoa, somebody call out to your brother, he's calling out your name. Oh, hiding under the covers when no one has to blame. Oh, you couldn't help but your own neighbor, you couldn't tell it to his face. You were fucked up by the blame. Oh, you cower in the corner, confide in your father, let it out and say. You cower in the corner, confide in your father, let it break your day, let it pass away. Oh, 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 somebody call out to your brother, he's calling out your name. Whoa, 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 hiding under the covers when no one else to blame. Whoa, 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 you couldn't help but your neighbor, you couldn't tell it to his face, and you were fucked up by the blame. You're fucked up by the blame.
Thank you very much. That was very good. So we'll start off with Des, see what Des has to say. That was a very unusual and quite interesting song.
Why are you here? Why aren't you out there working? You should be booked.
This is actually my first ever live performance.
Well, I don't believe you.
I've done a lot of singing, but mainly to myself in my bedroom.
A fantastic song, fantastic mic technique. You immediately adjusted to the sound within the room, which I've never seen here before. Fantastic act that I'm absolutely shocked. You have got a really big future.
Thank you very much.
Well done.
Kevin, I completely agree with what Des said there as well. I'm going to add to that. I think authenticity
authentic. That was really authentic. That's what I loved about it. Your nerves came across very, very clearly. That's the only downside. It came across. I thought you guys had been performing live for a while. That did come across as well.
We actually started rehearsing about 3 days ago.
Joking.
Yeah, I only saw this last week, and then I had the idea. And Dale, we lived together. We're originally from Inverness in the north of Scotland, and we we lived together. And yeah, I was actually originally going to do it to a backing track, but I thought I'd rather just strip it back and. Yeah.
I'm glad you didn't do it to a backing track firstly as well, because I think stripped down acoustically was awesome. It sounded brilliant. You've got so many positives. I can go on for a while in the positives, because I think the authenticity I loved a lot. You've got to encompass a lead singer ego a little bit, maybe. I don't know. That might increase the nerves. Have an alter ego that comes out on stage, because you've got a lead singer vibe about you as well. You know, I'm talking about some of these kind of indie bands who've got the great frontmen. Look at those guys, and I think you've got that vibe about you as well. I think the nerves, like I said, were apparent. I loved the song. The song build-up was awesome. It's very current as well. That's the other thing I wanted to say. The likes of Ed Sheeran, Maverick Sabre, these guys they're taking folk music to a different audience, and soul, and kind of fusing it a little bit. I'd be really experimental if I was you as well.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Definitely. Experiment with other genres and fuse it, like Mumford & Sons have done. Absolutely. In an amazing way. Very, very... You know, I'll put you in the same. I'll compare you to that kind of vibe, because it's very folky, but it's current as well at the same time. You're bringing folk to a new audience. That's your aim. It should be that aim, and you guys have definitely got a future. I wouldn't give up, and I would get you on stage as many times as possible.
Thank you. Brother.
Do as much live stuff as you can. Don't wait for a label to come and sign you up. Get out there and do live stuff. Get everywhere. Try and get into festivals eventually, but initially just perform everywhere. As more you perform live, it's going to be special. You guys have got very, very good talent. And of course, the man on the guitar, we didn't even get his name.
Can I just say that Dale is actually an awesome singer-songwriter in his own right, and he'll probably be back next month to do his own.
Do you know what? I love you both. I think you guys have got something special about you, and I'm sure everyone agrees.
Before you guys go away, I just want to make one small point, and that is I have a very wide taste in music, and one of the singers I really like is Joan Armour Trading, and that's the first time I've heard anybody that could compete. If you know the music that Joan Armour Trading does, that was like a male version of a Joan Armour Trading kind of a track, and I've never heard any male version do that like that. That was really good. Well done, Joan.